Karen Morley, your City Sleuth, and today we're in Maple Creek at the Rockin Horse Cookhouse and Bar. My favorite things converge: good food, music, and a cocktail. Hi, Lori.
Hi.
I'm here with Lori. She's the owner. Lori, tell me about the Rockin Horse and tell me about the people that come and how you started it.
We started it 4.5 years ago. We came to Maple Creek and took on a restaurant, and we have young and old come in here. Small town Saskatchewan is really good for mixing young and old together at all times, and we've developed quite a following.
I come here for Ralph and Lori.
Aww.
Actually, it's a great community place. There's always something happening. You feel welcome. It's like going to your best friend's house.
Okay.
And the food is phenomenal. And yeah,
You stole my line.
I'm sorry.
Yes, it's like going to Ralph and Lori's house,
Yeah.
and it's the best. As I said to you earlier, a person can forget to pay because you just feel like you're going to somebody's house.
Right.
It's wonderful.
Now, I understand that the Halloween party was kicking for you.
Oh, just a little bit. My husband and I had spent a week in Montreal and then went to Banff for other meetings, and we actually flew home, got home at 8 o'clock at night because we could not miss the Halloween party and raced in. So it was phenomenal.
So, excuse me, sir. What the heck is that you're eating?
Well, I haven't eaten it yet, but they're called horse nuts.
Horse nuts, and that doesn't put you off even a little bit.
No, that's
Oh, a
all the more
brave
attractive.
soul. I love this place.
All the more attractive. If it just had a boring name, it might have had cheesecake. You see.
We have my co-owner, Ralph Saman, has quite a collection of beers from around the world. England, Germany, Ireland, Scotland. We keep changing it up lots as well, so that we've actually turned people on to quite a lot of different beers that they never would have tried before.
Okay.
Because of our collection.
So we've got the beer and cocktails. It's a Virgin Caesar. It's early. But you also have the music connection. So tell me about the music and the logo. I love the logo.
Right. We're big classic rock fans. Ralph's guitars are on the wall, and he's a big fan of Uriah Heep, and we had the opportunity to speak with their artist that does their CD album covers, all the artwork, and he developed our logo for us.
That's amazing.
I
It's
know.
a very cool logo, very memorable.
Yep. It's got the horseshoe and the guitar and the wings and the whole rock and roll feel, and yet keeping it local with the ranching community.
So you said the food. They come in here for the food. What's your philosophy with food?
We have a scratch kitchen, and we try to do it from scratch wherever we can. Ralph bakes all the bread, he cuts all the steaks, the gravy's real, the French fries are from real potatoes. You know, we keep it as real as possible, and the flavor comes through, and that's what keeps people coming back.
Yeah, and you have regular daily specials. What's your special today?
Yes, today we have a pulled pork sandwich. He's been roasting the pulled pork all night, and he's baked caramelized onion buns for it, and we put coleslaw on it, and it's a delicious sandwich.
So we're here in the kitchen of the Rockin Horse, where all that from scratch really happens. And I'm here with Ralph, the co-owner and executive chef. Hey, Ralph.
Hello, how are you?
Good. What are you making for us today?
Well, today we're making what I call the Big Easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything New Orleans is good by me.
Absolutely. And it's my tribute to Fats Domino, who's one of the great godfathers of rock and roll, of course.
Right. And we're all about the music and the food.
We are.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So you're the executive chef here, and you came up with this recipe for this Big Easy, right?
I did.
Okay. And how do you come up with your recipes?
Well, usually it's over a couple of pints and
Okay.
a lot of thought and what I feel like eating that day.
Okay. So what do you feel like eating today? What do you
Well,
got?
today I feel like eating a pulled pork sandwich, and like I say, what I call the Big Easy. And what we've done here is we've slow roasted about 15 pounds of pork shoulder here
Yeah.
with some Northern Spy apple to give it a little bit of a Canadian feel.
It smells fabulous.
Yeah, it really is.
It's making my stomach growl.
Yeah, you need that smell-o-vision thing.
Yeah.
And we baked some caramelized onion and mustard grain
Okay,
bread
so
to
you
go with.
bake the bread on the premises.
We do,
and you
yes.
Did the pulled pork, and show me what it looks like all built up.
Well, it looks like a big chunk of yum.
Okay.
So what we do is we take that bun and we put a slice of medium cheddar
Okay.
and a slice of Swiss cheese, and of course real, not that processed crap. And we take a nice big chunk, because it's all about meat, right?
Yeah.
We take a nice big,
And you got apples in there.
we have Northern Spy apples to give it a
Right.
bit of a Canadian touch to it. And we put that on the bun with the cheese.
Great.
And then we add some fresh onions for some crunch.
Okay.
And
You like
then,
crunch?
oh, love crunch.
This coleslaw, this looks fabulous, and this is a.
It really is. What it is we looked for a recipe for coleslaw for some time, and our head cook here brought me his grandmother's recipe.
Okay.
Which was delicious, but of course, keeping in our tradition, we got to change everything to make it our own, right?
Of course.
You know, so what we did is I took what I knew about coleslaw dressing and what our cook's grandmother knew about coleslaw dressing, and we fused the two together, and we came up with this really wonderfully
Okay.
tart and creamy and tangy.
I sneaked a taste, and it is really, really
yeah,
good.
it's okay. Eh? It's like heaven.
So now your menu changes all the time, right? And you've always got new specials, and I understand you're famous for the burgers and the 20-ounce ribeye bone-in.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah.
Big chunk of butter on a bone.
Okay.
It's the best. Yeah.
And you cut all this stuff yourself, and it's all scratch and
Yes.
made to order?
All our beef comes in. It's 21 days aged fresh. It's
Awesome.
Canadian only, AAA. We like to age it at least another week before we put a knife to it or do
Okay.
anything to it. So,
So
yeah.
what's the one reason that you should say somebody should come in and eat something from your kitchen? As I didn't know from the smell. I want to hear from you.
Well, it's real.
It's real.
It's real. It's fresh. There's no gimmicks or games about it. It's what it is. We like to take traditional food and put our own little twist on it to bring it kind of into the 21st century.
Well, I can't wait to get started, so let's get that baby on the plate.
Yeah, so because of the spice of the pulled pork, and again, we're in Canada, so white ketchup, ranch dressing.
All right.
Okay, we're going to add some ranch dressing on that to
That
make it really
finishes
nice
it
and
off
creamy.
beautifully.
And you'll need extra napkins and a nice cold pint with that.
And a big plate of fries from real potatoes, right?
Yeah.
So we've given you a taste of the Rockin Horse Cookhouse and Bar here in Maple Creek. You'll come for the food, but you're going to stay for the warmth and atmosphere. That's all for now. Thanks for joining me. I'm your City Sleuth.